it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Jordan. Shows him the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Buys a little time. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that's just on to the next down.
Using his legs to buy some time. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jordan. Pocket starts to collapse. That's a live ball. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Coastal. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
That keeps the score. Coastal Carolina, 14. Charlotte, 7.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gordon. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Charlotte.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it down the left. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, 49ers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and that's simple. simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make the play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires on the move. Complete downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him.
He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Dropping back, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the two-point try.
Coastal Carolina, 20. Charlotte, 14.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's Gordon. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle.
He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Jordan. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Coastal Carolina 26, Charlotte 14.
And the shot to clear is Will booted away to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On the ground, it's Gordon.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
The 49ers will hustle to the line. To the ground with the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Coming after, throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Coastal!
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
That keeps the score. Coastal Carolina, 32. Charlotte, 14.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football in the hand. Oh, it's a fumble. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Extending the play. At midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And
he caught it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Chanticleers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And the punishment has been extended. Play the analytics here, you go for 2. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Steps away. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David. Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he fires toward the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Niners!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him goal. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And they did tack on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The give to the left. Spins away from the defense. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Looking for a crease, it's Jordan. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing third and short from the 25.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Coastal Carolina, 40, Charlotte, 20.
Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The give to the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Jordan. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.